is Patricia Duku, a fourth-year student at the University of Nairobi, pursuing a bachelor's degree in journalism and media studies with a specialization in broadcast production. I also pursued health reporting and health communication at Amref International University, and I look forward to practicing more of health stories out there. Joining the university has always been a game changer for many girls. And when officially Patricia Duku joined the university, I always had the zeal to be a Kenyan journalist. I knew that I wanted to be that next Betty Chalo on screen, and I knew I had to put every step and every effort to make sure that I get there. So I formally joined the University of Nairobi at 18. On my first days at the campus, I felt anxious, and the stories that I used to hear out here about the university made me feel not sure whether I always wanted to be in the environment. I used to hear about goons, I used to hear about these big boys that keep chasing young girls, and one thing I was sure, I didn't want a campus boyfriend. When I joined the University of Nairobi, I was just a young girl at 17 years, and I was so anxious. I just wanted to be there, knowing that it's the most prestigious university, knowing that it's the most prestigious university in the country. So into the University of Nairobi I walked in, and I met a group of people, and I remember the question words my elder siblings always told me: the university is not a place to joke. Secondly, the university is not a place to sleep. And onwards, they have been my greatest mentors towards career. They used to coach me how to talk, how to operate, how to interact, how to create rapport, especially when it comes to addressing people, and career-wise, how to approach people and make sure that you get the adequate and needed content from those people. And now, as I finalize, actually, I remember a day my mom used to teach me about campus boys. She used to give me all types of stories, and actually those days, when there was the surge and a gear and high numbers of teenage pregnancies and the spread and HIV spread, my mom was very cautious. Like, she was worried. I even doubt that's why she wasn't comfortable with me actually starting a life in Nairobi, and she made sure that my brother was always on my neck. You should visit, surprise visit. My mom, I have to admit that my mom was cautious, but on the other side, my dad just wanted to introduce me to a new life of learning new skills, but my mom was too afraid. Like, she didn't want to let me go. Now, as I finalize, I just want to thank the whole fraternity that has taken part in preparing me and presenting me into the journalist I am today. It has been a pleasure working with all of you in the University of Nairobi as a family. I feel honored and entitled as I take this degree home. I would also love to thank Amref International University for giving me the opportunity to undertake health communication and health reporting from there. I look forward to meeting you, and I look forward to being on your screen soon. I can say it has been a satisfying career, but still there's some faults I made career-wise, and I wish anyone out there would have told me before I got into it. I don't understand some of the things, like why I had to learn editing as a fourth year. I don't understand why I didn't take the time as a first year when I had a lot of free time to visit career coaches, visit career coaching forums, how to do unique CVs. I waited. I felt like that was not necessary at that time, but now I feel the pinch, and I wish time would still come back. I have to admit that being a village girl and growing up in the village, the best thing that my mom ever taught me is farming, and actually I'm very appreciative. Farming has been giving me some good coins, especially since I joined the university. I have to also admit that I've been a stubborn kid on my days growing up, but that doesn't mean that I was actually a bad girl. I was an obedient kid, but I had a number of escapades where I engaged in a number of activities that would make someone question whether actually I'm the same person. I read chicken where I actually supply eggs to one of the big hotels in Nakuru, and this has been giving me quite some good amount of money. I have around 101 chicken where they stay, and these where they stay, and they have been a good source of income. I also rear flowers, and I take care of vegetation. And until next time to us meet, it has been Patricia Duku.